wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece. This is a title defense only deserving of my client.
The following contest is an Inferno match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's the twisted embers of something that should not have been provoked.
This man or entity or whatever you want to call him was set on fire. And now he's here walking into the ring like it never happened.
Oh, it happened. Every scorch mark staring right back at us. But if that didn't stop him, what chance does anyone else have?
The bell is about to ring, and for his opponent, it might be the last one they ever hear. Heyman backs power, and this superstar is no exception.
spend any time with the Archetype and Heyman, and you can see that this really isn't a traditional manager-client relationship.
That's right. There's a very clear hierarchy in this pairing, and the Archetype is sitting at the top of it.
The champion's ready to let his actions do the talking.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Bray Wyatt! And his opponent from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 200 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Final Darkness!
And this is as big as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. The undisputed WWE Championship being defended here tonight.
Oh, yes. Undisputed championship. Undisputed. That's what we're talking about. You can't be questioned. You can't be denied. You hold that title and everyone knows who's on the mountaintop.
And he ropes down.
And Tajiri finds its mark.
Kendo stick right to the head.
Those flames constantly reaching new heights. I think the reality of this match is truly setting in now.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
The Fiend is just trying to weather the storm.
And normally when things aren't going well in a match, you can find some space away from your opponent and take a breather. However, you really can't do that in this type of situation.
Yeah, plus you can barely breathe in that ring. That 500-degree heat sucking up all the oxygen. So cardio is even more key in this match. But I don't think even the most well-conditioned superstars truly have an advantage here.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
The arm absorbing the damage.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Crossbody.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, the spear!
Fiend eludes that.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. That surprises the Fiend.
tombstone might be in the near future for them now. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Challenger's in a bad way.
You can only be resilient for so long. Eventually, the temperature is going to reach a boiling point, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
How have these flames not set off a fire system in here yet?
I think any escape plan they may have had has been burnt to ashes now.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Turns that in his favor.
Big kick.
Surely these men have done enough. An end has to be near.
F5!
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. DDT! Sending off the Fiend. Claymore!
Doing what it takes to defend this title. With that no stick.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
These two have learned each other so well.
Elbow! Sister Abigail. That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom. Uh-oh, stop to the spine. We know what's coming next. Locked in the accolade.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Ooh. Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
A counter by the Fiend.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to see?
F5! Up the rope he goes.
Soaring. Shooting star press.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, sizing him up. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
Can we have a new champ after that?
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position. Jockeying close to the ropes. Saves themselves after being inches away from defeat. Out of nowhere. RKO!
And now he has to get the Flames involved after that attack.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This...
Claymore!
Best shot fired. But now it's time for a little more literal firepower. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
He slipped out of the way there.
Wrenches the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Off the rope, flipping into a cutter.
Struggle now, trying to force out of the pan and into the fire. Someone gets some help out here immediately.
I'm just glad it's all over. I think everyone is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
tonight.
And every time it does, he comes back more twisted, more dangerous, more unstoppable. That's what keeps his opponents awake at night.
I present to you your next title defense. Assuming, of course, it's up to your standards.
The following is a submission match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
Booker, I know you've often had a lively reaction to Trick Williams' entrance. The hype this man generates around himself is really undeniable.
Oh yeah, man. That's Trick, y'all.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Backed and elevated by Paul Heyman, it's the champion.
Most champions stand at the top and defend, but it feels like the archetype just keeps climbing, with Heyman pushing behind him.
Pushing or steering? Either way, the machine's working, and no one's been able to stop it.
His partnership of precision does not want to leave the title behind.
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 200 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Final
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Oh, no. Not waiting a second.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Oh, just floating through the air. Ooh!
Drop kick to the face. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Oh! Bang! Boom! The submission match is always a physical chess match of sorts, isn't it?
Oh, yes. This is all about strategizing how to best inflict that pain and punch. Charging up in corner.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Springboard cutter!
Boom!
Springboard! Phoenix! Splash!
You gotta be kidding me.
Moonsault! And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
This cannot be how Trick...
Nowhere! RKO! That's gotta be it. Consider the championship retained.
He finally manages to answer back.
The U-turn Trick needed in this match could have been that right there.
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hands. Uh-oh. Off the rope.
Launched up high into the pop-up powerbomb.
The champ might retain with that.
Springboard.
He is looking at arm. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark. Boom! Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
He's able to dodge that one in time. momentum, connects with a slam dunk.
Brutal club.
Uh-oh. Big bookie. Take notes, everyone. This is what real war looks like. This is true passion in the ring, man.
These men are leaving it all. Uh-oh, stop to the spine. You know what's coming. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot. What a raucous crowd here tonight. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Bang! Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Williams is having trouble getting his bearings. Oh, getting ready for something devastating here.
Stop. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes.
Power bomb.
Did the champ just finish the job? Hey.
Oh, man.
With every move he makes, you can see the pain wash over his face.
Yeah, his torso has been the focus all night, and hopefully there's nothing major to be...
From out of nowhere! RKO!
All hope might be lost for the challenger.
And he's keeping this attack going and going.
This is a flow state you don't want to fall victim to.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Oh, man, clearly looking to snap the ankle. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Boom! This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think.
Propped up in the corner now.
Fellas, we know what comes next. The end. Muscle Buster.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. Williams here in a precarious position. Submission hold.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Trick getting worked on right now.
But Williams can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Double springboard moonsault.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. So much injury has been done to the head already, and now this.
And it all adds up. This is getting a little hard to watch.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Locking it in, and the ropes will force the hold to be released.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes. And the stomp.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming next. The rope's playing the role of savior here. Oh, check this power out. Boom. Bang. Face first.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Final Darkness.
The champion wins. Paul Heyman celebrates. The WWE Undisputed title isn't going anywhere.
When the archetype came back, he was on point and methodical. But Paul Heyman has turned that precision into something unstoppable.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, But did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could try not attacking me with the shovel. That might be a neat choice, at least for one of us. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
I don't know how you did that, but I guess I'll give it a try.
Nice. Good luck. Choose right. Don't let the time bugs bite.
I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece.